I think we're live. Let me just check this. Let's see if we got this figured out here. All right, I think we're live. Hey, everybody. Hope Savari here with a daily dose of hope. How are you today? I'm just going to try to get this screen going. I have my phone for comments here, which I'm trying to get up and get going here. Let me just get this figured out. All right, I think we're good. Hello, it's Hope Savari here with a daily dose of hope. It is not my normal day today, but it's Friday, and I thought, hey, I'm going to come live on a Friday, help you get the weekend off right. Where are you tuning in from? Are you heading somewhere? Are you heading home? Where are you parked for your break? The weekend? Let me know. Drop it in the comments section. I'm coming to you live from a little town north of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I actually just got off the phone with Jacinda because she is in my neck of the woods, a little too far away to meet up, but it was great to hear that she was coming to Wisconsin. Okay, hey Alejandro, how are you? Where are you tuning in from? Today we are talking about the power of perspective, which I think is totally appropriate considering all the craziness that is around us right now. And perspective has really been one of the big keys for me to be able to push forward, to see the opportunities in front of me. And well, let's just be honest, not be bogged down by sometimes the stress of life or feeling like everything is against us. I don't know if you've ever felt that way. I have definitely felt that way in my life before. But when we are able to see the perspective, change our perspective, enhance our perspective, we give ourselves the opportunity to really take what life is offering us and do something with it. If you have ever felt as though you've been kind of shackled, like you don't have an opportunity, like the world is against you, like you have no options, we have to take a time out and take a step back, because maybe it's just we're not seeing all that's in front of us, and that can end up crippling us. And today we're going to be doing a product review. So this is something that I'm going to be adding to my segment here on Chrome and Steel Radio. We are going to be doing product reviews to let you know what is out there, what is awesome, what you should maybe think about. And we got a great one today, which is going to help you hopefully have a better sleep. So we're talking about the power of perspective and visualization. Maybe this is woo-woo talk for you. Maybe this is not something that you normally do, but here is why you want to be having those times for yourself during the day where you are having visualization time, where you are trying to see things from a different perspective or strengthen your perspective. Because if you feel stuck in life, if you feel like life is jading you, if you just are angry all the time, it may be time that we make a shift in how it is that we're seeing life. Because how we see things is often based on our life experiences. So I'm in my mid-30s and I kind of had a hard life, a lot growing up. I struggled with addiction, just lots of challenges through my life. And as a result, it's given me a lot of perspective that now has helped me in making changes and making decisions in my life and in the future. So I want to ask you right now, what have you been through? What has come your way? What is unique about you? How is it that you see life maybe different than others? There is a part of perspective that cultivates resilience. Like maybe it's you or someone you know. How is it that they just have the ability to keep getting up despite the challenges that are in front of them? Or maybe you know someone, or maybe it's you, that's just happy all the time. Even when the world is not happy, even when the things around them are not things to be happy about. How is it that they continue down that path? What is it that they're doing that can change that and keep them in a positive light? I believe that attitude is everything. And when my attitude is crappy, when my attitude is sucky, when my attitude is poor me, I accomplish nothing. I'm crabby to my husband. I'm kind of a shitty parent. I'm definitely not a leader in my industry, and I'm not creative when it comes to trying to help other people and inspire other people. So if I want to see things differently, I either one, need to get more life experiences, or two, look at the life experiences that I've had and look at how far you've come. Look at how far you've come. What have you accomplished? What have you overcome? What have you made it through? I bet, maybe not even knowing you, you have been through a lot of things. You have overcome a lot of obstacles that maybe you don't even think are a big deal, but to somebody else, it might be like, holy cow, that's unbelievable. I was just talking to Jacinda before we popped on here for the show, and she's a trucker. She's a truck driver, amazing. And we were talking about parenting, and we were talking about just life perspectives, and we kind of have similar experiences. And it really comes down to having a different perspective on life, like how you see the world. I talk to so many drivers, and all of you have one very unique thing in common, and it's that you do see life a little bit differently because you see so much of life from a different perspective that so much of the world doesn't see. So can you take that? Can you take that and make that be a positive? Can you take that and make that be an asset? Can you take that and make that be your superpower rather than be a challenge or an obstacle? Because when we begin to see life with those opportunities, when we can see what amazing perspective we have, when we can start to visualize what it is that we want and where it is that we want to go, and instead of seeing all these obstacles, we start to see opportunities, life begins to change. The things in front of us begin to change. And maybe it's not even that they begin to change as much as we begin to see them differently. I choose every single day, at least I try to when I wake up, to be positive. Because somewhere along the way, I recognized that being negative, being judgmental, getting sucked into that polar vortex of just crap, fear, does absolutely nothing for me. Nothing. I gain nothing. My family gains nothing. My career gains nothing. The people around me gain nothing from me going down that path. And I just wonder often when I observe other people, other situations, what do you gain from that? What do you gain from that? When my eyes get diverted off the prize, off the goals. This is one thing I talked about on a previous show. We talked about goal setting. And one of the things I heard from a lot of drivers was they couldn't remember the last time that they set a goal for themselves. When is the last time you set a goal for yourself? When is the last time you were like, you know what? I have a big dream. I have something I want to achieve. When is the last time you gave yourself permission to think on that level? Now, if there's a little voice in your brain going, that's dumb, don't do it. She's in special circumstances, like that's why. I assure you, the only person in your way from having the life that you want, being happier, achieving whatever it is you want to achieve is you. It's you. And I'm talking from my own experience. Many of you know I don't shy away from it. I struggled with addiction most of my life, you name it. It's part of my resume. And when I made the decision that I was the reason why I couldn't get into recovery, and I was no longer going to let that be a reason, wouldn't you know, my life started to change. I don't care if you're talking about weight loss. I don't care if you're talking about rekindling a family relationship. I don't care if you're talking about getting a better job, a new truck, a new house, or whatever it is. Can you start to shift your perspective and your mindset, your outlook, visualize that you are actually worth it? What this does is it helps you make the decision to be more. What a shame. What a shame when we make that decision for ourselves, that we aren't worth it before we even try. I think about my own kids. I have 3 kids. And I think about the idea that if I would tell them when they wake up every morning that they're not worth it. And maybe someone did that to you. And I'm very sorry if someone did that to you, but you can choose to be different. You can be resilient. If you don't know what resilience is, I at one point was like, I kind of know what resilience is. I'm not really sure. Resilience is the ability to keep getting back up. Resilience is the ability to keep getting back up no matter if someone's smacking you down, if you keep tripping, if you feel like life is hard, you get a helmet on and you get the F back up. We all know somebody like that in our lives. Maybe you're that person where it's just like, man, you just never stop. People say that to me all the time. Do you ever sleep? Do you ever stop? And I sometimes I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand. This is just me. But I believe it's because I've been through some really, really hard things in life. And I've been beaten down by myself mainly so much that I refuse to be down now. I have down days, but I don't let them keep me down. I try to practice resilience. Where is it that you can practice resilience in your own life? And how would that affect you differently? When we keep reaching farther, when we keep going, when we believe that that goal that we've set for ourselves is absolutely attainable, we are that much more likely to get there. But I have met enough people in my life so far that aren't setting goals. They just don't believe that they're worth setting goals. Or they've had too many people in their life tell them that they won't accomplish anything. And that's their first mistake, believing that somebody else knows more about your life than you. Believing that someone else can speak into your life more and better than what the person that's been living in that body for X amount of years can. Like, you hold the keys to the Jeep, vroom, vroom. You do. You absolutely do. And so what are you going to choose to do about that today? If you're watching this today, there is no mistake that you are watching this. What is it and where is it that you want to go and that you want to accomplish? The power of perspective, creating visualizations, and building resilience is absolutely critical in order to do that. When life happens, will you elevate? Will you choose to be more? Will you rise to the occasion? Or will you choose to crumble and diminish and be small? I mean, how is it that I can be better today? You might not be solving the world's problems. You might not be coming up with a vaccine for COVID. Like, it doesn't matter if you believe in one or not. I'm just throwing something out there. You may not be wanting to be the president of the United States. You may not be wanting to build a Fortune 500 company. You may not be wanting to be the world's greatest parent with a book written about you. But you can still choose to elevate and rise. Even in just the job that you're doing today, even in just trying to be a good human being on this planet, you can still choose to do that. Like, where along the line did we lose that zest and that desire to want to be the best version of ourselves? How did that happen? And I can only speak from my own experiences and working with countless other people, but I think that happens when we let too many people in here. When we let too many people inside our head. Too many views, too many vantage points. And instead of going out and having those experiences ourselves and getting clear on where it is that we want to go and putting in that effort, when we let too many other people in, we read too many headlines and not enough stories, we get derailed. So what if today you just trust me for 30 seconds and you decide to dream that dream right now, cast that vision, dig deeper, because you're the one that's telling yourself that you can either do it today, whatever it is, or not do it. I used to always tell myself, tomorrow I'm going to be in recovery. Tomorrow I'm going to get better. Tomorrow I'm going to stop doing this. Tomorrow. And then tomorrow never came. Or I felt like it was too hard, or I felt like I messed up. So I just kind of threw it all away. And so I broke it down. I broke down this big vision, this big dream of wanting to be in recovery, wanting to be, addiction free and living a life that way. But I had to break it down into smaller chunks. So instead of even just trying to go like one day, I started going 1 hour. So if I could be good in that 1 hour, if I could be my best, if I could get up even when I felt down and rise up because I had a goal in mind and I broke it down, I was that much closer towards what I wanted. What do you want? Do you want to retire soon? Do you want to invest in a new truck? Do you want to try to eat healthier? Do you want to take your spouse on a cruise? Do you want to just be there for your kids more? Like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you dream about? The power of perspective can help you get there. The art of casting a vision can get you there. Now, this might be woo-woo to you, but I assure you, the best of the best of the best, no matter what industry, what area it is, they are doing practices just like this. And it starts with believing in yourself. Who told you you couldn't? Who told you you couldn't? There are many people that told me I couldn't in my life, but the only one ever standing in my way was me telling myself that I couldn't. So tell yourself that you can today, no matter what area you're thinking about. Set that goal for yourself, cast that dream, cast that vision, be willing to get out there and create experiences that will get you more perspective in life to help you get where you want to go. Instead of listening to all this negativity that's out there right now, choose to focus on things that build you up. Someone asked me a few weeks ago, Hope, what is your take on all of this stuff? Meaning everything that's around us right now. I'm not even going to name it because I don't even want to get into it. And how are you going to, what is your opinion? What's your stance? How are you going to help in that? And I took a step back to then take a step forward to answer, because honestly, the best thing that I can do is keep doing me, is keep putting my best foot forward and utilizing my gifts and talents and helping the people around me in the way that I best know how to do that, to keep pushing the needle forward in my own way. I choose not to get derailed by all these other things. I'm aware of them. I follow them enough to be knowledgeable and understand, but not let it take my eyes off the prize. But I choose to do me. I choose to focus on me. I choose to do good in my life. I choose to be the best version of myself. I choose to cast the vision, to dream the dream, to build myself up, to help build others up, because that is the best way I can help our future. What does that look like for you? You have to make that decision. I'd love to know what you think on this. I know I just unloaded on you guys, but I love and appreciate each and every one of you. A quick shout out to our sponsors, Davy Crockett TA Petro, which is going to be carrying Stiff Mother Trucker. So if you've heard about our pain relief cream and you want to get some, definitely check out Davy Crockett, Greenville, Tennessee. Check them out. They're going to be carrying Stiff Mother Trucker. They carry Bill Weaver CDs as well. So definitely check them out and say hi and let them know people at Chrome and Steel Radio, myself included, sent you there with bells and whistles on. I also wanted to talk about today a really, really awesome product that I absolutely just fell in love with recently. This isn't a sales pitch. I don't get anything back from it, but I will drop the link in the comment section below for you guys. I go back and forth between sleeping well and not sleeping well. I know many of you drivers also struggle with sleep. I recently fell back in love again with listening to guided meditations and sleep tracks to help me sleep better. and it's really been working. But having earbuds in is not ideal for sleeping, but I've just been kind of like making it work. And it came across really awesome product. Okay, that's the box. And it's a headband headphones. Maybe you're already using this, I don't know. But I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna share this with my driver friends because it's super awesome. It's kind of made out of, this is the headband, and it's kind of made out of that same fabric that a like pullover would be made, like a zip up, like a half zip. And the little speakers are in each side. You can't really see them, but it's like right there is one. And then it has like an on off switch. I just plug it in like you would charge your phone and charge it during the day, and then it works all night. And you can like pause it on your headband or go forward or back instead of having to use your phone. But this like super works easy. I'm gonna look like a dork, but that's all right. And like the earbuds go like right in my ears so that I can sleep on my side and it doesn't come off. I would imagine this would work really good like under a winter hat, although it's like 89 degrees here in Wisconsin, so I'm not wearing a winter hat today. But I wanted to share this all with you guys because you can wash it, like all the little electronic-y things come out. But I'm really loving this. And I've talked to some of you before about sleep challenges and not being able to sleep. And maybe you just listen to whatever it is you listen to at night on your phone, but maybe you want something a little bit more convenient. I'm absolutely loving this. I bought it on Amazon. I'll drop the link in the comments section, but we're going to try to have some more product reviews for you all for things that maybe you didn't think that you needed, or maybe you didn't think would be helpful, but just might make your life a little bit sweeter, a little bit more helpful. So this is our product review today. It is the headphones headband, and it's Bluetooth. It was like under 30 bucks. And I've been loving it so far. It came in a box like that. It lasts all night long. You just charge it during the day and then boop, unplug it. No cord, no nothing, no falling out earbuds all over your truck. Pretty slick, pretty convenient. Fits all sizes. Absolutely love it. I'm sold. Normally I'm a skeptic with that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't need that. But this has actually made a big difference. So we'll drop that in the comment section for you guys. Check it out. Let me know if you decide to buy it. I'd love to know what you think about it, or if you have a product that we should review and let other drivers know about it. Definitely send us a message or drop a comment in the comment section and I will reach out to you. But that is our pop-up show for today. Daily Dose of Hope. We hope you have a great weekend. Let me know in the comment section what dream you're building, direction that you're going in, or what it is and where it is that you're trying to visualize a better future for yourself and how it is that we can help. Make sure you check out more information on what I do with drivers all over coast to coast at mothertruckeryoga.com. Share out this video if you felt like it was helpful. Share out this broadcast. Make sure you follow and like Chrome and Steel Radio and let us know what you guys need and would want to hear more about so that we can bring it directly to you. Goodbye, my friends.